Sometimes we begin feeling so overwhelmed and our brain can be like an overstuffed drawer. We've all got one of those, right? Where you close the drawer and you don't open it because you know that it's going to be a big job sorting through it. Well, sometimes our brain is exactly the same, and it can become filled with what we can call mind messes. So they might be worries about things that have happened to you in the past. It could be things that might happen, things that you should be doing, all sorts of different things going on in there, like our overstuffed drawer. The interesting thing about it is that if it was a mess on a chair, perhaps the chair in your bedroom where you've got all sorts of different clothes and things hung out there, and you can see the mess, right? We all have one of those. You can see the mess, you know that it needs sorting out. In the mind, we can have all those messes hanging around, but because we can't see them, it's a bit out of sight, out of mind, in which case it can really begin to kind of get built up and built up, until we're feeling this overwhelm and this mental fatigue. So why do we need to clean these mindful messes? It's because the things can get overwhelming, and sometimes we just need a spring clean of the mind, not just our surroundings and the areas around us. So let's have a look at how we deal with these mind messes. So on a piece of paper, I would like you to write one of your messes, one of the most pressing ones. So it might be something that you've been worrying about. Put that on one piece of paper. Then it might be something that you are thinking about that's already happened. So it might be something that you regret, or something that you wish had happened differently, something like that. Pop that on another piece of paper. Whatever those mind messes are for you, we're just going to write 3. Okay, so that's 2. You might write a third one, which might be, oh, I really should clean the garage this weekend. Okay, mind mess. It's one of those things that keeps you awake at night and that stops you being able to relax and fully go to sleep. Once you've written those 3 things down, the next thing is to acknowledge them and to notice them. So we're going to read them first. And then, as we're processing and we're thinking, right, well, what action can I take to make that mind mess a little bit easier? Like the action of noticing the mess on the chair and putting those clothes in the wardrobe, it might be, right, what small action can I take that will just ease the pressure of that mind mess a little bit for me? So once you've decided on that action, then I want you to just do a particular breath work for me. So it is 4 breaths in and 4 breaths out. So we're just going to go breathe in and out. In and out. And while we're doing that, we're thinking about that action. In and out. In and out. Okay, we know what we're going to do to help with that mind mess now. And now we can release it. Now, this is the exciting part. With each of those things, take those 4 breaths and release them. You can then choose to do whatever you want with that piece of paper. So you can screw it up, you can rip it up into pieces, you can set fire to it carefully over a bowl of water, and watch it burn and watch the smoke travel up into the sky. However you choose to release those mind messes will help you just to center yourself and to let those go, so that they're no longer clogging up space in your brain and in your mind, so that you can hopefully feel a little bit more relaxed. So going from overwhelm to ease, really trying to sort of sort through that mental clutter that we sometimes get. I hope that's helpful. Give it a go.